Hey everybody, welcome back. Somehow, we're the best to ever do it. Just kidding. We kind of embarrassed ourselves in the last episode, but it ended up working out okay. Now, I gotta tell you, I have, and I worked to fight against this, believe it or not. Let me be a talkative piece. I don't know what the word is. There's probably like a psychological phrase, a psychological phenomenon. Whenever people tell me to do something, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the opposite. Which I acknowledge, and I think this puts me slightly, very slightly ahead of the average person that has this affliction. I at least recognize that it's a problem, okay? And I actively try to seek out my own biases and counteract them whenever possible. But throughout stream today, people were saying, NL, don't take a ladybug challenge. Impossible. NL, stop overvaluing the ladybug. In my head, I trusted my own internal compass that said that ladybug is pretty good. But I've got to acknowledge that I think you have a point. I think maybe I've overrated the ladybug, and it pains me to say so. We'll just add a dromedary for now. It pains me to say so, but sure, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm crazy, but I might just be the lunatic you're looking for. By the way, I love the idea of a mosquito giving us double weakness already thanks to the toad. But what if you put a pineapple on the mosquito, then it does 4 damage? No, then it does... No, it does 3 damage to 2 units. That seems pretty good to me. It's not a back to build, don't get excited yet. I'm just trying to figure out how we want to build in the future. Right now I see nothing of value. I'll take 2 birds just because I think a bird is going to stick around. I don't really want a yak to get backed in. I will freeze you. I don't really want to dump a dromedary. It seems like it could actually work nicely here. Okay, given the choice between these two, I mean, I'm not as much of an idiot as it appears I am. Well, we have a level coming next turn, which is the most important thing of all, and hopefully we'll find the means to build around our tier 4 unit that shows up. What the heck is this? Are you kidding me, man? What? It's the greatest team I've ever seen. It's the greatest luck from a spider that's ever existed. Are you seeing this? Many people are saying it. Sure, I would add you to the squad. And then, you hurting more units, I would take that. I would say hurt me more. Now, I do think we're getting to the point where you could probably say, like, a dromedary can go. The toad is going to stick, though. We killed their yak. That's incredible. Dude, what the heck? Don't pivot off of anything. Our team's amazing. I thought it was horrible, but it turns out it's incredible. No, it's not, because we can get an extra stat point out of this. We'll add you. Holy cow. I would love to get an extra mosquito, because then we would hit 3 enemies and make 2 of them weak, but we would hit them for 3 as well, which seems good to me. We'd absolutely need another toad. Of course we need another toad. If we could get to the... Sure, I guess all hitting the same unit is good instead of spreading it out amongst the birds. This seems not good. But maybe weakness is okay. No, I'm already dead. I really thought I had a chance after the first turn. What was I thinking? Okay, why don't you come up here? A deer is pretty good in this pack. I would definitely throw a little combination out here. Get something like that going. I really want to see a mosquito, okay? I don't know what to take. I'd rather not lose and go to lethal, so let's maximize our odds of living. HP is a problem. People, they come into me with, I would consider them intellectually dishonest takes. They'll say things like, hey NL, you need HP to kill some enemies, by the way. You can't just rely on attack. Okay, but there's no, like, HP scalers except, like, a giraffe. Okay, I'm realizing now that the mosquito-toad combo is actually kind of horrible. Like, many people are saying it's the worst to ever do it. And yet, here I am with my sunk cost fallacy. Maybe the mosquito goes. Just kidding. For now, how about some HP scaling? How about you... Okay. This team is... I'm realizing that when we were on, like, turn 8 last time, when we had 10 wins, we had like a 20-20 puppy and then like a bunch of 10-10 units. And now I'm like, excuse me? My team is broken. Holy cow, we got a win. I'm kind of stunned. How about a toad? How about a quick toad? A mosquito. Okay, I actually do like it still. Can we really bail out of this and go T-Rex? We can't until the next turn. So, cookie me. If you're able to live, you could sell a bird or a toad. Probably at this point we would sell the bird. Because the toad, like the weakness from the toad is actually fairly relevant, I think. It just happens to not work that well with the mosquito. I don't think it's gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Oh, I mean, look, that could have been better. But it could have been worse. I'm just surprised we're dead so fast. Now, I still think maybe that was my problem. Maybe I should have taken the ladybug, okay? Maybe, but now I'm taking a duckling because we got 2 of them. And I'll be like, you know, an upset failure. It's a, how does the game know? It's like they know what just happened to me. It's like they saved a replay of what just happened to me. Okay. Macho Man Dandy. What can you say? Roll me? When you got nothing to say, you got nothing to lose, okay? Move me to the front with the duckling. What do we want to see? If you want smooth sailing, you either want a puppy or a dog out of one of your levels up. Can we manifest this for ourselves? I would say there's like a 40% chance because we got 2 levels incoming. So start here. I think a camel could be fine. I also think selling you to create like a super camel early is a very interesting idea. So like, what if you just level me? I got to think about this. Roll me. Sell me. 210 camel. An Aardvark. Another mosquito. I don't know about this. But I think, and I say this all the time, and it rarely proves to be true, but this time's different. I think having a 210 camel is kind of a difference maker early. Now, I don't know if this is a representative power level of the average team we're going to go up against, but that was kind of sick. Now what I'm interested in is, could we possibly get like a bear? Yes, send it, man. And you know what? Send it. What if we got a bear, and then the bear could give 1 to more than 1 plus honeys to the enemy team, which creates a situation where... Hold on, I'm busy dying first, because you're going to summon something. No, you're just going to do... I remember now. You're going to do the Hedgehog ability. The bear gives honey to the enemy team, which gives us Aardvark payouts. So you can sell... You can buy. You can buy. You probably endeavor to get rid of a Hedgehog. I would just add a second Aardvark for now. I feel like this is the kind of squad we can get behind. I'm very content with this team right now. And you're overwriting a croissant, which doesn't matter to us. The idea here is that we're at least giving our opponent... Holy cow, that's a team, man. Holy cow, that is a team. Holy cow. But we at least gave our Aardvark some juicy buffs. Wait, hold on a second. By God, that's the Aardvark's music? Would you look at that? 4 wins against a strong hippo. That feels great. One of these. Go ahead and take it. And sure, go ahead and take it. Why not? I think this is just a good team. 4 wins on round 6. What are we focusing on? Our Aardvark, weirdly enough. I don't think this is as bad as it looks. No, it's worse. But that's just a strong team. I put respect on that team. I say respect to you. Roll me. We can do better. Stay buffed. You take one of these. Roll me. I would sell a Mosquito to improve our optics. But it has to be perfect. I don't think this is... you know what, though? I'll sell a 6/6 Mosquito for a Toad. I just think it can work. Now, unfortunately, we're buffing a Toad as a result, but... like with our camel, but maybe, you know, anything in a vacuum looks bad. Let's have this pop now. Okay, this doesn't seem that bad now. Although their Aardvark is going to accomplish for them... we're gonna I'm a fool, but I'm a genius because we're gonna be okay. No, we're gonna be fine. I'm overriding the honey on my opponents in some situations. So I think that this was dumb. We should have gotten rid of the Mosquito, but we shouldn't have replaced it with a Toad. Now, I don't know if I'd see a camel working. That's just... or a hippo working with a camel here. That's all I'm gonna say. I do think a donkey can actually be good, but I'm kind of looking for something a little bit more... I need a unit, like... you know what I mean? Like a unit that has some like killing power. We don't have that. We can move the Aardvark back now, I'd say. Which I probably called an anteater 10 times. I'm all out of sorts, man. This team is gonna blow us away. It's the platonic ideal for gaming. Have you ever seen a team like this? 2 buffaloes, 2 puppies, and a level 3 cricket. I'm honestly, if you're gonna do like a boring squad, at least do it like that and be the best to ever do it. Now, the Husky could actually work here. Am I really willing to sell a skunk to do it, though? I don't think so. Level me, please. This is so important. I can't afford to shuffle positions. Have you lost your mind? I can afford to take this, though. I gotta say, this bear strategy didn't work out. I was really hoping to have, like, a level 2 bear by now. My Aardvark is dead. That's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. What's happening? They have a strong... You have a strong guinea pig? I think the Aardvark and the bear are both no longer long for this world. I embrace this. I embrace this. I embrace none of that. I embrace none of this. I think we're just... We don't have enough runway to really make a seal work. So we are looking to sell the Aardvark, but for now, you know, you got to do it in shifts. Are we okay? We're fine? We're actually better than fine? That's surprising. Is that 7? Holy cow. I didn't think we'd ever get there. So the melon, I mean, it is relevant. I don't know who you'd put it on, but you should put it on somebody. You probably don't need a croissant so much anymore. I know it takes away a hurt trigger, but I think the juice is worth the squeeze. We've been through this 20 times. Sure. Okay, sell me. I'd prefer not to try a boar. You know, you can call me a hater if you want. I'm just going to put you there. And we have a problem, don't we? What if you override the melon armor with the peanuts? Well, you know what? What if a meteor strikes the Earth before this video ever gets uploaded? I'm not going to worry myself about the infinitesimal chance of something happening. Like, what is it, 1 in 4? That's never going to happen, man. 1 in 4? You got to be crazy. Okay, so we won. We're on 8 somehow with the Desperation Walrus. I would add here, and then you know what? I kind of like an orca, quite frankly, more than anything else here. And then I kind of like buffing you. And then I kind of like buffing anything that'll accept the buff. I do want a level 2 walrus. It's more likely to override the melon armor in this case, but that's life, man. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy or whatever. So close. So actually close to holding it in there. And then what? That's not even lethal, so we got one more chance. We don't... I mean, I guess if anything, you should take the melon armor. And then we're really looking for something valuable. I don't even think a green pepper is worth it right now. I'm just adding another deer to the squad. I need you though. That's so rude because like it's so important to me that you hit level 2, but I'm not willing to sell 2 units to make it happen. So you know what? If you're gonna kill me, if you're gonna let me ride off into the sunset like this, then so be it. Send it. You're gonna laugh at me. We're gonna draw. Let's go. Okay, one of these. Before attack, gain melon. I mean, I do have to say, you're not doing what I need you to do, but I think you're doing as much as I could reasonably expect you to do. I can't be that upset. I mean, what? Oh no, you're overwriting not my death touch, you're overwriting my death touch. I am crushing your head, you're overwriting my death touch, we are not the same. This seems horrible. We can't win this, come on. What did you think was gonna happen? Egg bandit. The only reason you won is because you stream sniped me. You knew exactly what to take. Units with better stats than mine and better abilities. Okay, you can run Bluebird, Bluebird. You can't run it with a cockroach because the buffs get wasted. I mean, for now, I would... At least buying one non-Bluebird. How about a fatherly pet? Like a mini schnauzer. Anyway, buying one non-bird gives you the chance to win. If you buy 3 birds, you're guaranteed to lose. Like, they all have 1 HP. Now, they do keep buffing each other, unfortunately. That's suboptimal. We're going insano mode here. I don't think I can be that upset. Like, obviously, not all the buffs are going to, like, the most productive places. Wow, this is horrible. But whatever, we're 2 HP down. We got a good bead on the future. Like, start here. I know, you're gonna hate it, but I have to do it. And then, no, you don't have to do it yet. Take your level first. Blowfish. I mean, I think camel blowfish could kind of do something for you. I guess we're investing in a duck. I don't know. And if you're just gonna swap HP, give each other buffs anyway. So we need, now we kind of like need a hedgehog. We're building into the hedgehog meta. We need more HP desperately. Hedgehog me. This is the perfect time. Hedgehog, I'll take you on. Hedgehog, I'll take on anyone. Oh, hold on. I'll be back in 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. We're on 6 life. That's not great. But I would say... well, I would say that means we're only... I choose to think of it like some people are glass half full. Some people are glass fully empty. I choose to think of it like we haven't even started pouring yet. If we get some hedgehogs, we can fill the glass to our desired level of thirst. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the best you could ever ask for. We didn't lose a round, which seems amazing. This would be a fantastic round to get some bison. Is this thing on? And then, how about like one of these? And then roll me? Maybe we don't need a hedgehog. Maybe you sell the blowfish and build, you know, honestly look for a scaler, like a poodle. A poodle would hit the spot. Thy kind are all of a piece, man. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to do this on lethal? I think we can ride the lightning, believe it or not, but I'd rather not be forced to. This is definitely just better. Okay, now be smart. Think about the way you're doing things here. Sure, okay, this is amazing. Honestly, we want garlic on everybody. Let's start with garlic on the unit with the most HP. Which also could have described the buffalo, but I'm hoping that we're going to get more garlic as well. Maybe, honestly, like if I'm being real with you, 100% copacetic or whatever, I feel like we could probably look at our camel and say the camel's going bye-bye. We could use a little like extra juice in that spot instead. Roll me. I'm gonna bet on that. Not betting on anything. I would say 5-6, get out of here. All of a sudden, we got a 3-5, but with great utility. Not interested. And not interested. More garlics, please. Okay, we got a glass cannon deer. Maybe it's not so bad. High chance to 1-for-1 with their front unit. You've stolen my bus. Well, I wouldn't describe it as good. I don't think it's catastrophic. Because, man, if we can get this bison to level 2, we can, like, no life just click our way through the rest of the game, I'm telling you. You know what? You need garlic. I do want to give you a chance for crits, but you need garlic more than anything. Okay, take one of these. There's so many potential avenues for success here. We received none of them. Guess what? You're on crit duty now. I said crit duty. Don't get it twisted. We're just simmering underneath the surface right now. Great time to have a skunk. I think our skunk does more damage to them than their skunk does to us. Their bus didn't even get to attack. But joke's on me. They got another bus. But it doesn't matter. And of course we finished with the crit. Now I'm feeling better. Come on. You gotta give me a level here. It's in like the Constitution or something. Take a buff in the hand. It's worth 2 in the bush. No buffs? Okay, you need garlic? You don't even have to think about it. Very nice as well. The last thing we want to see here, like I would sell our duck or our deer maybe. I'm scared. I'm not that scared. No, that's hugely negative. Whatever, we draw. I would add a scalar, like a T-Rex in particular. But we got a ways to go. Stegosaurus is a scalar if I've ever seen one. So you're a 10-6 with crit potential. You're a 13-9. I think we sell. You're an 11-2. We could get 2 scalars. Sell me. Add a Stegosaurus. Now you're getting a 10-10 buff every turn. How about purchase me a food? How about roll me? None of these appeal to me. Roll me. A level 2 deer I would respect. This could be the most controversial decision in modern Super Auto Pets history, and honestly, I'm kind of a firebrand like that. I get conversations started with the idiocy of my plays. So, all right, we're breaking green peppers. We love to see that. We love to lose. No. We love to lose. It's my favorite thing. Okay, we got to 4. We had the perfect line and we got to 4. That's a little embarrassing. How about you, No Bird? I do not like this team. And yet here we are. How about a sticky cucumber? Just a name, a nice innocuous name that doesn't conjure any sort of vile imagery. You have a 7-9 ladybug. That's a strong unit. That's hard to compete with early on. I'll take another duck. Big Duck stays undefeated, except for all those games we lost as a joke. And then little 4-6 up at the front. All we want to see is a level into a dog or a puppy. I love when the opponent has a stronger unit, but it's not strong enough to make it not a 1-for-1. It feels so good. Combine me, buy me. I just don't see that. I've seen the distribution of animals in this pack. I just don't see the I don't see the salamander getting enough fuel, though I wish it weren't so. Like Eagle Eye Cherry and Save Tonight. We're gonna try this. We could create a super bat with the tempura. I'm guilty of overlooking like the tempura strategies for sure. Owns. Hold on. He's owning. I don't know if we should have gotten a win there, but you know, the double bat strategy, it's working. And okay, I guess we are going to try tempura because we're not going to level the duck until next turn. Sure. It's a little weird, but give me double tempura and then give me a little cookie strat. The Mosquito can go. What are we looking for out of a tier 4? I have like literally no answer for you. I feel like it's... Hold on, it's the greatest weaknesses of all time. I'd love to see a level 2 bat so we could collapse the squad a little. Holy cow. A deer is good enough. But what the heck are we gonna do? Like, nobody needs garlic, but you kind of gotta keep it around. You could try a yak, but I don't know, man. It's a pretty good team for turn 5, but at some point we're going to need to have units that actually have some HP. The double weakness, that's just pain. I don't know if anything changes if we don't get the double weakness and we actually get to spread it, but that's okay. Look, we gotta, okay. Now, normally we would aim for the level up on the next turn. We're gonna do it here. We need the help, quite frankly. You should shoot a unit close to the front. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I think I'm giving our bat garlic, even though it's a 9-4 at the back. It's our second tankiest unit. Well, no, third tankiest, but the cockroach. You didn't hear it from me, but it's not long for this world. I'm thrilled. I could not be happier with the way this went down. Plus, you blew up your own unit, which makes me feel like a genius. Even though I had very little to do with it. Why don't you leave? And then why don't you be like Gogurt to stay? And then... I mean, it's the same team. Yet again. I think you can sell a duck and then just run like a... I mean, for now, let's put garlic on the skunk. But obviously, we're looking for a level 2 skunk in the future. Like, there's a ton of problems with what we have going on here. But, like, if I'm being honest with you, it's so crazy, it just might work. At some point, we need a unit, like, that actually does some killing instead of just endless deer. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we actually don't. I don't see a lion doing it without scaling. This is the weirdest team I've ever loved. I'm trying to think of, like, what beats us. And I honestly don't have, like, an incredible answer. Because even if we get a level 2 skunk, one strong unit might not be enough. Unless it gets to 50-50, which admittedly could happen, but it's probably a couple turns away. I would love to level you. I do feel like this is the kind of team where actually, and you may laugh, but like a seal can sort of get the job done for us. And like the walrus is better, full stop, but we're looking for an identity. We're looking for a scaler. We literally just found it. It might not be the best one in the game, but it's the one we got. So I don't know like what you want from me. I think that this is kind of like an elegantly played game right now, that we're taking a different line than typical, but still, yeah, take some garlic. Feeling like pretty good about it, and freezing like just about every targeted food that shows up. We're on 7 wins. We really need that level 2 skunk. We're going to start facing some incredibly strong units at some point. The order seems to be fantastic right now, unless I've lost my mind, but I don't think I have. Are you seeing this? This is a beautiful game right here. I have some targeted foods. I'm mad, but go ahead, have a targeted food. And go ahead, have the targeted food I really wanted you to have. The garlic would have been better, but we can't, you know, choose what's in our shop. We overrode the mosquito. That's a good start. I don't know, though. A 45-29 at the back. It's not enough. We were 2 off. But that might be a sign of things to come. But we're not even on lethal, right? Oh, we're on exact lethal. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Many people are knowing this. How about you do double damage once? How about you take a cookie? I understand there's a T-Rex available. I'm saying no to the T-Rex for now because I'm dancing with the one that we brought. Not the one that brought us, the one we brought. I think I can beat this team. I still think I can beat this team. I think we've defeated this team. Okay, is that 9? It's been a long time since I wanted a team to go to 10 more than this team. Because it's just, it's a bizarre team. You need this. I hate that we're on lethal. If we were on 4, I'd feel so much more comfortable about that, but whatever. We're on 3. We lose. And you know what? There's some beauty in the fact that we're going to lose to just a better seal. Like, and well, better scaling in general, but you gotta put some respect on that. That was still a really fun one. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.